What's going on, guys? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews, and I want to discuss with you guys one of my favorite subgenres, and that is Giallo films. Giallo films are Italian horror films that are, slasher, mystery-based films. They are pretty artistic. At least they're pretty known to be pretty artistic films. And the killer is generally, someone who's not pretty obvious, and they're just fun films, man. If you haven't seen a Giallo film, when you play the film, you think something's wrong with your audio, but believe you me, nothing's wrong with the audio. So they are, since these are Italian films, the dubbing, there's English dubbing, and so you pretty much get used to the dubbing when you watch Giallo films. So don't worry about that, guys. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about the genre. I want to talk to you guys about my journey through it, and how influential this genre has been within the horror community, and talk about some modern Giallo films. The genre started in the 1960s with Mario Bava's film The Woman Who Knew Too Much, which is based it's a play off of Alfred Hitchcock's film The Man Who Knew Too Much. And so it kind of started from there, the early directors, at least who made the genre pretty famous, it's Mario Bava, Dario Argento, just so many wonderful directors that, I'm going to go over with my movies. And the movies that I have that I'm going to show to you guys are all 4K films. As you guys know, I am a 4K collector, first and foremost. And so I had to get these films on 4K, at least in their highest format. And so I just want to talk to you guys about the genre and about, how it's a gateway to other genres. So the first movie that I want to bring up for Giallo films is Dario Argento's Deep Red. Guys, this is my favorite Giallo film, without a doubt. I simply love it. I love the storyline. I love the murder mystery plot. It is so dang good. There's some good kill scenes, and it is enjoyable, man. Oh my goodness. I love it. I've seen quite a few Giallo films now, and I still think this is my favorite. I don't know why. I just love everything about it. All the little things in this film is just simply amazing. Plus, really quick, because I forgot to mention earlier, how about Giallo music, man? Oh my goodness, I love music, and the music in every single Giallo film. It's so great. The synthesized music, the cheesy, guys, I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Highly recommend watching Deep Red first if you're trying to get into Giallo. I love it. Oh, so good. The next one is also a great combination of murder mystery, slasher, fantastic kills, and I'm talking about Tenebrae. This is a fantastic, pretty memorable movie, and I know for some people this is actually their favorite Giallo film. It's right up there. And can we talk about this limited edition from Synapse? Synapse? This is just fantastic. Guys, look at this. I don't know if I can show that. But still great. I had to get this limited edition. It looks beautiful, and horrifyingly beautiful. Um, yeah. As far as the movie itself, like I said, it's just a perfect combination of a great story. Um, the kills are pretty memorable, and it is yeah, I think it's just a perfect blend for people who want to kind of see a little bit more graphic kills in their movies. This is, to me, the perfect blend. um, yeah, yeah, this is another fantastic movie, and the 4K transfer from Synops is just stunning. This is highly recommended as well. Holy cow, so good. Tenebrae. Earlier films from Dario that I later saw, actually not too long ago, but I again wanted to see. Is Dario's The Cat o' Nine Tails and The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. These are, if you don't like too much graphic kills, then I would recommend these to kind of get into the genre. These are like your, early whodunit, mysterious call type of films. That's also similar to another film that I'll later mention, Lucio film. But it is, they're good. And this one, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, is regarded as one of the best Giallo films as well. But yeah, when it gets a little too graphic, there's the camera kind of cuts away. But I do recommend these as well. So, yeah, there you go. I should have done this right after Tenebrae, but I wanted to make sure that I don't forget about the older films from Dario because they're pretty important. But, bam! Phenomena. Oh my gosh, guys. I love this movie. Got Donald Pleasant, Jennifer Connelly, and a little sidekick monkey, guys. This first, can we talk about another fantastic, gorgeous, limited editions 4K release from Synops? I mean, the beautiful colors throughout the entire case. It is vibrant, so many beautiful colors. I mean, just this limited edition really reminds me of Giallo genre as a whole, just because, again, Giallo Films are known for being very artistic, and the cinematography is great. The vibrant colors are just outstanding as well. And so this is what when I see this box limited edition from Synops, that's what I think of. Went a little deep with the thought, but that's what I see when I see this release from Synops, and there's so many great images in this limited edition. It's fantastic. This movie probably has some of the best what the heck music on there. I am not gonna lie. I made this video, put it on YouTube, and then I got a little copyright because I wanted to include the Iron Maiden song on this, but I got copyrighted. So just pretend you're listening to Iron Maiden. Yeah, that's in this film. I love it. Love the music. Love the little monkey. Love the violence. And the storyline is so dang ridiculous, but you just go with the flow, baby. It is so good, man. So watch this movie. Watch this movie. I think you're gonna love it. The next one is, I think one of the best 4K transfers and one of the best cinematography that I have seen within the Giallo genre, and that is Mario Bava's Blood and Black Lace. Holy cow! This is done by Giallo Films. There's nothing in the back, but guys, Arrow Video. Sorry, this is amazing. This was 1964, 65, 64. And I loved it. I simply loved it. Right from the opening credits, guys, the beautiful, vibrant colors in this film, and then when it's in the 4K transfer by Arrow Video, holy smokes, guys! This is highly recommended. Top 3 or 5 best 4K transfers within the genre. You know what? Maybe towards the end I might do that. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see how this video goes, what direction it takes me. But regardless, this is a must-watch film. Perfect murder mystery. And guys, I loved this film so much, and I wasn't expecting it. This is regarded as one of the best as well. But like I said, I found it to be a very good film. And then in addition, the 4K transfer and the cinematography was just a wonderful combination to watch. Holy cow. Amazing. Lucio Fulci's The New York Ripper. I had a really good time with this film. It's a dirty film, not only because it sets place in New York in the 1970s, but I mean, if that if that cover doesn't say it all, it says the most controversial horror film ever made. I don't know if that still holds true. Probably not, but for its time, I could definitely see why it was. That's for sure. One of the things too about these older films is that, especially with Cat O' and Birds, is there's the murder mystery. It's that the phone rings. It's a mysterious person, and earlier films with Dario has that, and then this one has that as well. But some of these scenes are, holy moly, they're so good. Just wild. And this 4K transfer from Blue Underground is stunning. Blue Underground, it simply puts out some of the best 4K transfers out there. And it's, I mean, it is high up there. Oh my goodness. Also, this comes with Dolby Atmos as well. But highly recommend The New York Ripper. Again, kind of stepping up a little bit with the nudity, with the violence. Speaking of violence, I recently just got this, and I think it's, besides Synops Phenomena, I think this might be my second favorite cover, and that's A Blade in the Dark, which is by Vinegar Syndrome. Just incredible. I think that's all I'll show you guys for that one. But yeah, if you guys know this release, it is outstanding. Vinegar Syndrome always puts out some of the best physical media releases out there. And I mentioned, I can't I can't show the back of this one, the Italian cover. Holy cow. Let me just check really quick. Yeah, so here's that one in English, and then the other side is Italian. Maybe I'll just go like this. I'll go like that. There's the boy. And you know what? That's what I love about Giallo, is that you kind of get that stuff. And if you guys notice, again, it's very vibrant. The colors are just gorgeous. And that's what the genre is known for. It's just so wonderful. And I had a very good time with Vinegar Syndrome's A Blade in the Dark. I thought the movie looked very good. The transfer looked great as usual from Vinegar Syndrome. And that movie is done by Lamberto Bava, which is Mario Bava's son. So that's pretty cool to see that, lineage kind of pass on. And he made one of my favorite horror films, and which I'll go over on later on. So you guys probably know what I'm already talking about, but it's part of that whole gateway to different movies, to different genres. Yeah. So next I'll go is Lucio's film, The Psychic. This film was pretty good. If I'm being totally honest, I think I need to rewatch this film. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great, but I know this is highly regarded and one of Lucio's best films. So I think I just maybe wasn't in the right mindset. I don't know. Like I said, I've been diving into the subgenre, but I thought the film was okay. But again, I'll watch it later on. But this is a limited edition from Severin. And as you guys know, I just recently got into Severin, and I am going all in within that label, man. I will do another label, another video with Severin, because holy smokes, all the films that I have from them are all 4Ks, and they are just, great movies, crazy grindhouse movies. But the 4K transfer was pretty good with this. I think Severin did very well with, what they had, the material for the 4K transfer. But yeah, overall, I thought the movie was okay. I'll rewatch the film again. And then this one also is another Severin film. And apparently there was two ways to get this. One was during Black Friday last year, I want to say 2023. And another way is to simply email Severin Films to see if they have this. I did not know the latter because I got mine on eBay. But that is Dario Argento's Four Flies on Grey Velvet. As you guys know, I recently got this, watched it, and this this has like one of the funniest, craziest slow death scenes in any movie that I've seen, especially within the Giallo genre. My good friend Fuzz, Original Fuzz, follow him. He's pretty big into Giallo, and I'm pretty sure he's very knowledgeble, way more knowledgeable than me. Like I said, I'm just diving into the genre, and I just love talking with him about the genre because he's very knowledgeable. Like I said, check his channel out. He's a great guy. But yeah, him and I were just had a quick conversation about the ending to this film, because it was it's kind of hilarious, man. But yeah. Anyway, so this is a limited edition slipcover for the film, and yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. So those are all the 4Ks that I have of the Giallo, kind of like the older films per se, or at least the ones that are, you know, great introduction into Giallo, and then stepping it up a little bit with the violence and the nudity, because I, watching Giallo, like I said, it's kind of like a gateway, and that gateway led me to Italian horror, specifically like gruesome horror. Um, so I'll show you the films that I have on 4K that is Italian horror. So next, like I said, are going to be Italian horror films, and I loved these films, man. I know that that it's titled Giallo Films, but when I think of Giallo, I do think of these horror films. Because there are Italian films and they are just fun films. I love them. And so, if you made it this far to the video, I appreciate it. So, the horror films that I love, Italian horror films, one of them, Demons 1 and 2. I really love Demons. The first one, this is Mario Bava. This is one of my favorite films ever. The first one is, and this is a limited edition 4K from Arrow Video. I showed this off before, but yeah, it separates just a pretty unique design from Arrow Video. Is that just comes out like a door, just slides out. But guys, I just love the film. I love how gruesome it is. I love how cheesy it is. I love the terrible acting. That's one thing about Giallo, or maybe it's specifically with Italian horror. At least the films I'm talking about is like the acting is kind of terrible, but I love it. And bring on the dubbing for the films. I simply love it. So Demons 1, must buy, must own. Synops also did a release here for the States, because this one was a UK only release, but I had to get that. And this is, guys, I love it, man. This is probably like top 3 favorite zombie films, and that is Burial Grounds. I love it. I love everything about this film. I love how cheesy it is. I love the graphic scenes to it. I love this film, and that this little boy in the film is just iconic, man. I love it so dang much. This is done by 88 Films. 7 films actually recently released a Burial Underground 4K transfer. But I just love this one. I thought there was no need to get it. And plus, this cover is pretty damn cool from 88 Films, man. So, love that film so much. For the people who are wondering, where the heck is Suspiria? Bam! It's right here. This is a fantastic Italian horror film. This is what basically got me into Giallo, even though technically this isn't a Giallo film. I just simply loved this movie from Dario Argento, and I wanted to watch more Dario films. that's how I came about the genre. So yeah, so thank you, Suspiria, because the colors are just so vibrant. They're beautiful colors in this movie. The cinematography, um, the storyline is very good. At least I think it is. It's regarded as one of the best Italian horror films, and and of course a Dario film. It's just great, man. Just highly recommend Suspiria. It's fantastic. Again, the classic, iconic scenes in this film. And I just really think you guys would have a good time, especially if you love this type of, Italian movies, horror movies that I previously mentioned before Suspiria. You're going to love this movie. So see it and own this movie. And another jaw-dropping 4K transfer from Suspiria. It's just one of the best 4K transfers out there. Kind of no surprise. This is my favorite slipcover that I have in my collection. If you see my videos before, I already mentioned it. But that is City of the Living Dead. Guys, this movie was just amazing. Oh my goodness. There's some iconic scenes. There's one in the back that I definitely can't show you to you guys at all. Holy cow, man. Dang. I guess I forgot about that little image. But this all kind of started the Gates of Hell trilogy. And this is done by Lucio. You know what? I forgot to say who the director was for Burial Ground. This one was Andre Bianchi. So if I'm mispronouncing the name, I apologize. But yeah, this one was my first Lucio film that I saw. And holy smokes, man, I loved it so dang much. And his kills are just wonderful, man. If you like that type of violence, holy cow, it is like he's a master at it. Master. So this is done by Cauldron Films. This is a limited edition slipcase. And just gorgeous, guys. They have standard edition releases as well, but this was very limited, and I'm very happy that I was able to get this edition. So, City of the Living Dead, and the next one. This is not a 4K. This is a Blu-ray. It's the only Blu-ray that I'm going to be showing, but I had to show it because it's part of the Gates of Hell trilogy, and that's Lucio's The Beyond. Again, just make sure nothing back. Great film. Pretty graphic. Violence is up there. And I loved every single bit of it. I'm kind of weird like that. It's like Seven Films has some fantastic movies that kind of have that type of violence, I guess. But anyway, yeah, the From Beyond, or The Beyond, I apologize. It's just a great film, and yeah, the Grindhouse releasing transfer, it was good. It was okay. I'm really hoping that someday we will get a 4K of this film, because I will be buying it day one ASAP. And the last of the Gates of Hell trilogy was this House by the Cemetery. If I'm being truly honest, I think this is the weaker of the trilogy. This is the weakest of the trilogy. I think it's good, but I think City of the Living Dead, The Beyond has some great iconic kills and moments. And the story, it's weird, it's wild, but I don't know about this one. I have to rewatch this again. So yeah, I thought it was okay, but it's part of the Gates of Hell trilogy. And then the other ones of the Italian horror that I really liked, and this is Michele Soavier, who is also in A Blade in the Dark. So that's what another cool thing is, that you see some of these actors and starring in other films, like The House by the Cemetery Boy. He's also in A Blade in the Dark. And you just see all these other actors, Italian actors, in the films. So I digress. But these I got together, and they are The Sect. Fantastic. You know what? No, I thought this movie is good. I think I do need to rewatch this film as well, because I liked it. But I didn't really love it, if I'm being truly honest with you. But the slipcover is very nice from Severin Films, which I really do like. But The Church, wow, I really like this film. This was a great one. And here's the back. This was a must watch. This is a great Italian horror film. I need to get. I ordered The Cemetery Man, Della Mente dell'Amore, I believe is the Italian title for it. But it's supposed to be arriving at the end of this month with Kathy's Closet, I want to say, the one with the glowing eyes, because I ordered those two together. Which I shouldn't have, because I've been waiting on Cemetery Man for a long time. But again, those are gateways. Like, I started with Giallo, led to a gateway with Italian horror, much more graphic films by 1,000. Holy cow, incredible. So really quick, as the modern horror Giallo films, or films that are Giallo based or themed. And the reason why I brought that up is because there's just some really good films, older films that are American films, are English films that are just fantastic, that has great Giallo themed. And this one I think it's a must own. And I don't know, a lot of people talk about it. But anyway, that's Blowouts. This is Criterion. And I really like this film. The audio design is very good for this film as well. But holy cow, this is great. This is definitely Giallo themed, and I highly recommend it. Love this film. Holy cow. This is a Brian De Palma film, and he is simply just an iconic director, but this is one of his better films, without a doubt, and it is a must watch film. And then I have, from the UK, this is regarded as one of the best UK films of all time. And I have to agree, this film is a masterpiece, definitely up there. And that's Don't Look Now. Again, very Giallo themed murder mystery, just like Blowouts. Highly recommend this film. Pretty iconic scenes, and Donald Sutherland is just one of the best actors of all time, in my opinion. And yeah, guys, this is directed by Nicholas Roeg. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that name right. But yeah, highly recommend this movie. And then some modern horror films that I will, there's just a couple, but really Giallo themed is Last Night in Soho. This movie clearly got inspiration from Giallo. And it's by Edgar Wright, who does wonderful movies like Baby Driver. Edgar Wright does amazing films, which is, I believe, The Guest as well. Yeah, I really like this film, especially when it opens up to the 1960s flashbacks or memories. The whole, oh my goodness, just gorgeous, man. Holy cow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. I can't state it enough. Love this film. And Matt, what's his name? Matt Smith? Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy, simply incredible actress. And gosh, what's his name? Matt Smith, right? Guys, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, he is very good in this film as well. Highly recommend it. Malignant. Kind of, the Italian horror themed. I had to rewatch this movie. I didn't like it at first. Now I like the film. So it took me a couple tries to really like this film. Because, if you guys know me, if I don't like the film, I usually I watch it again just to make sure that I still had the same feeling about it. But this movie is done by James Wan, and it's a wild ass movie, but it's great. The cinematography is fantastic, and really, like I said, Giallo themed cinematography. Great murder mystery in some ways, and the kills are just fantastic. So yeah, Malignant. And I can't end this video without Suspiria 2018. Great remake. This is 4K, done by Cape Light, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and like I said, very good remake, I thought. And I don't think it's as good as the original. However, I do still think it's a pretty dang good film. If you made it this far, holy cow, you guys really must love Giallo. And just listening to me, which I can't believe, that. So thank you guys again for checking out the video. As you can tell, I simply love Giallo films and Italian horror. I just can't get enough of it. And check them out, man. Before I forget, because I almost just forgot, the films that I would recommend for 4K transfers in Giallo is Tenebrae, Phenomena, Blood and Black Lace, Deep Red is very good. I think those would be my top of the top. And then definitely check out Suspiria for that 4K transfer. That is fantastic. It's a must watch. So yeah, guys, again, that's the video. So thank you so much. Again, I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check on that link in the description. It's straight towards my membership, and those are just monthly memberships that start as low as $1.99 up to $19.99. If you do subscribe to those monthly memberships, it just I greatly appreciate it. And it just goes towards money towards movies that I just present to you guys. So thank you guys for checking out the video, and watch those Giallo films and Italian horror films. I'll catch you on the next one.